Hey guys, thanks for tuning in once again. A big thank you first of all to everyone that's been leaving messages and comments on my latest videos. I haven't had a lot of time lately to respond to the videos and the messages and the comments, although I've really been enjoying reading them all and definitely missing a little bit of the interaction that I used to be able to do just in the past couple of months. It's been a bit crazy for me with a whole lot of other things not related to Hot Wheels. And I have been getting a video out once a week for the last 2 months, but it needs to be more. I need to get more videos out. I've got so much stuff that I want to show you, so much cool stuff. And the haul videos I used to do, if you've been with me for a while, you remember I used to do haul videos a lot. There was just a little bit too much stuff in those videos and I would get lost, like 20 minutes. I would get lost in them. And when there's such cool stuff like this lost film reel from Greenlight, I'd like to look at things a little closer, a little more detail, and kind of break things up almost by brand. So that's what I've been trying to do, but just one video a week isn't enough, and I think you guys probably can agree with that. There's other things too that I need to get back to, like the vintage Hot Wheels. I have been collecting vintage Hot Wheels for so long, and I've almost got my 1974 to 1989 set. Well, every Hot Wheel that was ever made in that time period is almost complete at this point. Most of it is loose. There's a whole bunch of really cool cars on the table here I'm going to have to look at with you guys. And we also need to revisit that wall, which is behind the camera at this point and all around me. So we're going to look at that a little closer in the coming weeks and maybe months. But there's other things too. M2 has been putting out lots of cool stuff. We're going to look at a lot of new M2 that I've been picking up and collecting. I've got piles of it there down on the floor somewhere. I got to grab all that out, open it up, and other things too, like the new Hot Wheel lines. Some of these are really cool, and I know these are hard to get in the US right now. The Euro style. I've got the full 5-car set there. Only picked up one set. There was only one, but I didn't expect to find any, so I'm just happy about that. And Auto World is back with a new 6-car lineup in their premium set. We're going to be cracking those cases open right there, taking a look at those. And just so much stuff. So thanks for sticking with me. Stay tuned. Going to be starting to put out more than one video a week, hopefully very soon. Things are starting to wrap up finally on the other fronts in my life at this point, so that's good. And yeah, thanks for sticking with me, guys. So this video isn't going to be just about any one thing in particular, just kind of an overview of what I'd like to show you guys in the next coming weeks this summer. You can see this is my Blackwall collection. Many of you are quite familiar with this. This is what basically started my YouTube channel, was collecting these Blackwalls, this vintage stuff, and sharing it with you guys. Sharing my passion for collecting every single Hot Wheel that was ever made for a time period between 74 and 1989. So we're going to definitely take a closer look at all that stuff shortly. I do have a few key cars I need to get on the table, or off the table onto the wall. There's some really rare cars here we're going to be looking at. A couple Spawn cars. We've got the bat variation on the hood and the non-bat variation. One of those cars is worth 20 times what the other one is worth. You take a guess as to which one. And an inverse Tampo blue and orange stripe. Funny car there as well. We're going to talk more about those once I get the other ones out. A whole bunch of variations on these 65 Mustangs. Really cool ones. A couple are very hard to find. Pretty much have every speed machine ever made now, including some insanely rare variations that I picked up off eBay, and we're going to look at that too. But again, this is an overview video, so we're going to take a nice little tour of the Hot Wheel room right now. That's, I think, what we're going to do. And then we'll get some regular videos out afterwards. There's also going to be some creative videos this summer, some stop motion, some outdoor racetrack type videos with the orange Hot Wheel track, and kind of like going into the pool. If you've ever seen my Hot Wheels cool down video, we're going to do some similar stuff like that, similar as in outdoor and wacky. Get Crazy Man out there again. directing, that sort of thing. And this is a complete collection of the old Larry's, Phil's, Wayne's Garage, and a whole bunch of other things, the delivery cars. You may remember these from a few years back, but there's lots to look at in this room, and I've had lots of great ideas suggested to me from my viewers, you guys, and I have been taking notes and writing them down. It's just getting those videos made lately has just been a little bit difficult, so I am going to be working on that. Get some more production going here, and I may be enlisting some help on that too from a couple of my friends, so may actually get some more stuff going here. But tons of cool stuff. Greenlight's piling up, M2's piling up. I've got some insane custom one-off Mad Max stuff, almost one-off. Boxes of Ertl cars I just picked up. It's endless, really. All the things I could video in here and want to video. Remember these things? I never even got to these things yet. The old power launchers. We were going to do a video on those, and we still will. There's some other cars that came off the wall when I was doing some shopping for Speed Machines, and they will have to go back on the wall. And then after that, I think I'm going to get out a nice detailed video, probably pretty soon, of the major part of the collection for me anyways. Over there, all those units that you see, those are all basically cataloged perfectly. I can find a car in there from the Variations guidebook, the Mike Zarnock book. It's a fun game actually, which I should also video. When I have my friends come over, I'll give them the Variation book, tell them to find a car in there, and then I'll surprise and amaze them by being able to find the car within 25 seconds and show it to them in real life, just because of my cataloging system that I've developed for my collection. And it would be nice to have all those cases on the walls, of course, but this room is full, and part of the project is going on in the whole rest of the basement. There's lots of things going on, including the development of the expansion of the Hot Wheel room into the rest of the basement. So that's already underway, but it's too messy to even look at, so we'll just not worry about that for now. And the junkyard needs to see some action. It's been quite a while now. The last major action it had was the recent Demolition Derby, and I still haven't even put all the big rigs away, all the big old Lesnies. They're still sitting out here on the table. Partly because I got all nostalgic after I did my interview with Jim, my neighbor, if you saw that. I was afterwards looking at all the trucks that I have and trying to find ones that we both had. And I did find quite a few actually, so. Without further ado, let's look at least one thing in this video. We're going to look at something. I don't know. I'll just make another video. How's that? I'll make another video after this one. I don't want it to get too long. We already looked at a few things. So thanks everyone again for sticking with me. Really can't thank you guys enough. It's awesome. All the awesome feedback you guys give me and inspiration to keep collecting and sharing the collection with the world, with all you other collectors, all the cool stuff you guys. Some of you guys have channels and I watch your videos as well, and it's just awesome. So happy hunting everyone.